the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Miami Heat have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Cavaliers? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen? These are the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Adebayo, Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Allen a screen on Burks. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They thought they'd be up 3-1 at this time. Instead, they find themselves in a win-or-go-home scenario. This is unexpected, huh?
At the line,
Kevin, this is why they play the games. On paper, this wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe they got a little complacent. Maybe this raucous home crowd can snap them out of this trance that they seem to be in.
Well, they need something, that's for sure. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
And Mitchell drops them both. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. Wiggins outside. Hero sets the pick for Wiggins. And there's the drive. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and you really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing. Now, here's Garland. Mobley outside. Now, here's Okoro, covered by Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Burks a screen on Mobley. Hero kicks to Burks. Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
Miami needs to get a shot off. And again, it's the Heat missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Here's Hero. Jared Allen making his last shot. Outside, Hero. Down low, here's Wiggins. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, get off of that, man. Wiggins is that dude.
Allen outside. Wiggins against Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Hero with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Pass to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Al Anderson is checked in for the Heat. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Wiggins, a screen on Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Now here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Tries again. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
As Garland gets it to go from 8 feet.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Wiggins, they set the pick. Driving the lane, counting his second make in 4 attempts.
I love it when Wiggins puts it on the deck, using that athleticism that he's been so gifted with to his advantage.
Mobley against Anderson. Mobley misses. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 6-point game. Here's Wiggins. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wiggins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Wiggins against Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Wiggins. Here's Mitchell. Wiggins with the block.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the paw up and redirected the shot.
Hero sends the pick for Wiggins. High arcing shot, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
The Heat making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Now here's Okoro. Nothing on the board. Allen a screen on Mitchell. 5 to shoot. There's Garland. That one's not going to go. The Heat have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Cleveland making a change here. Spruce is checked in. And then for Miami, Ware's checked in. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Alec Burks. The Heat trail by 4. Mitchell with it. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Mitchell's shot is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mitchell against Wiggins, and he comes up with the deuce. Mitchell's got 9.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
Wiggins, a screen on Garland. Here's Mitchell, and he converts the layup. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Mobley, wide open. Off target with his 3. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wiggins, a screen on Garland. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Mitchell, and stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Over Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Wiggins. Second chance shot. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Cavaliers leading. And here's Cruz. Still without a basket.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Garland surveying the D. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
And while Mitchell's about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
The Heat trail by 4. Mitchell a screen on Strus. Wiggins make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Garland. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
When you give Garland these looks, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Mitchell a screen on Strus. And they pick up 2. Wiggins has got 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Garland dishes to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Garland, no good.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Wiggins. 13 points in the game. Pocket 6. To the wing on the left. Clear. Good. And the Heat lead by 1.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
And stolen by Wiggins. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line. Throw good. Robinson for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Andrew Wiggins.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Here's Jerome. Mobley is screened. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is good from Jerome.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Anderson a screen on Garland. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. He is looking for Mobley and finds him.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Robinson a screen on Garland. Mitchell outside. And he lays it straight in. Mitchell's got 8.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
1:03 left in the first. And here's Garland for three. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And this is how you can tell Garland's in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
The drive by Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. 10 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here's Garland picks one up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Garland. And Miami with a change here, too. Jovic is checked in. That one is no good.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Robinson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Driving inside. No good with the layup. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero out there with Mitchell. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Mobley outside. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Anderson. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Heat making a switch here. Burks is checked in. There's the pick. Hero passes to Burks. Misses the layup. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. But this man finishes the way he was built.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The rebound by Anderson. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Robinson kicks to Hero. Burks looking around. Shot clock at 5, and he banks in the layup. Burks has got his second bucket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Strus. Now Merrill. Here's Tyson. From outside the arc. No good. Shot missing. The Heat with the lead. Now, Hero. There's the drive. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Mobley a screen on Hero. Mobley outside. Strus's shot is good.
And I like that Mobley keeps his options open. He knows by making that pass, it could lead to something better.
Now, Hero. He's guarded closely. There's a screen by Robinson. Hero passes to Robinson. The layup missed. The Cavaliers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Tyson. No scoring in this one. Mobley with it. Pass to Strus. Lets it go from deep. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Burks with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Burks has got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Hero. Got a piece of it. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Ware's checked in, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Robinson.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Checked in for Kyle Anderson. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Mitchell. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Team Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
The score for your Cavaliers. Number 32, Team Wade.
Garland against Rozier. Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. Here's Mobley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Sam Merrill comes in for Garland. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And Rozier, here we go. Here's Adebayo. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jerome passes to Okoro. Rozier with the steal. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Okoro. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Jerome. Just 5 on the clock. Over Adebayo. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And it's a 6-point Miami lead. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the inside, here's Thompson, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, this is where Thompson wants to do his scoring, close in the paint.
Bio the screen. Thompson against Rozier. Stripped it away. Here's Jerome. Mobley is screened. To the paint. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Thompson. Heat have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Inside, where Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Using good court recognition there. Rozier able to make the right play out of that pick and roll.
Here's Jerome. Mobley is screened. In the corner, Okoro with it. Shot clock at 6. Mobley misses.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pass to Rozier. And he tries. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
Here's Jerome. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. That free throw missing. A different look for Miami. Anderson, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's the Heat with the ball, leading by 5. Wiggins outside. Rozier with this screen for Wiggins. Can't get it to fall. Now Cleveland shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Miami leading by 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Working hard against the defense. Wiggins manages to draw the foul inside.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in, and he's good on the second. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Wade. Back to Mitchell. Over Wiggins. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Ware. Over Mitchell. Ware, good. Ware's got 6 in the quarter.
He's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Wade. He has yet to score. Strus kicks to Okoro. Launches it. And it's Max Strus with the 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. Down low, here's Ware, and that one is stuffed right through.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Jerome. Rozier defending. To the inside. Here's Wade. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Heat leading by 5. Burks, the pass to Rozier. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Ware. Now Wiggins. And another basket for Miami.
Wiggins is on a tear. He's just getting whatever shot he wants right now.
The Cavaliers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Wade, a screen on Wiggins. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another three for Cleveland.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70.
Now, here's Rozier. Here he goes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Following the score by Miami, Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
And here is Rozier to the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Heat have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Wade, and it's Mobley in for Max Strus. Heat also with the sub. Adebayo is checked in for Anderson. He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavaliers trail by 6. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Jerome passes to Mitchell. Allen's shot is off. And Miami shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them. Now Rozier. There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Burks. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell against Wiggins. Allen, a screen on Wiggins. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got his 8th rebound here tonight. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Rozier. 5 on the clock. Here's Ware. And we finish one half of basketball. Heat lead by 8. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what did you change up in the second quarter?
Well, we showed a little bit more toughness, certainly on the defensive end. And even though they have great shot blocking, we're still able to attack and have some tough misses, but that's our aggressive style.
The key will be to stay in attack mode. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being in that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Here's Mitchell after Tyler Hero's bucket. Mitchell with it. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Garland against Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Garland. Hero finds Adebayo, and that one drops for him. Adebayo's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami. Adebayo's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Pass to Allen. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Mitchell wide open. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Hawkins with the screen on Garland. That's good by Hero. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's Garland for 3. Sinks the triple. Garland's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. Here's Hero. He's got 10. Hawkins with the screen on Garland. Hero passes to Hawkins. Can't connect from short range.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Here's Mitchell. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
Hero against Garland. Adebayo passes to Joker. Outside, Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Hawkins. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
With that explosive first step, Mitchell is so tough on any closeout.
The Cavaliers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Mitchell taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaime Hawkins.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for Miami. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Hero. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's a Okoro. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Mitchell against Wiggins. They set the screen. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Jaquez with the ball, covered by Okoro. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. It's hauled in by the Heat. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jaquez with the screen on Garland. Mitchell passes to Jaquez. That one drops for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
The free throw off from Jaquez. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Okoro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Mitchell against Garland. Jaquez sets a screen for Mitchell. Down low. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got his second bucket tonight.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Mitchell against Garland. Mitchell outside. Here's Jaquez. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Miami leading by 6. Jaquez finds Mitchell. Jaquez with the screen on Garland. Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Mitchell against Garland. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Alec Burks checked in for Wiggins.
Number 18, Alec Burks.
And so here is Miami. Burks' shot is good.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Garland Garland, the pass to Allen. And here is Mobley. He's covered by Anderson. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Puts it up from 17. Again, Mitchell missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Mitchell against Mitchell. The drive by Mitchell. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Garland gets to Allen. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat, leading by 5. Jaquez with the screen on Garland. Mitchell finds Jaquez. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 6 points for Jaime Jaquez. And here is Garland. 13 points in the game. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. It's good from long range. Okoro's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Adebayo throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. To the middle. And it's Allen with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. There's a good screen. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And that one, good. Burks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Mitchell. To the right side. On the wing, Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Heat leading by 4. Now Mitchell. He's got 16. Burks on the wing. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. For the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Okoro. Now, Hero. 10 points for him. Pass to Wiggins. Eight for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Tyson. Outside Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mobley's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. 1:58 left to play in the 3rd. Wiggins, a screen on Garland. Hero passes to Wiggins. He can't get that one. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Pass to Tyson. Mitchell with it for the lead. The a shot off that time. Wiggins surveying the floor. Lays it up off the glass. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post. 32 points for Donovan Mitchell.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
2 loud points from Wiggins. Andrew, he is getting up.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Mobley has screen on Wiggins. Offensive rebound. The wide open look here for Garland. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Heat with the lead. Wiggins left side. Again, Wiggins missing. Well, the Cavaliers shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this third quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Hero finds Wiggins. Here's the screen. Pass to Ware. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Ware's got 16.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Miami ahead. They lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Tyler Hero out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Now Hero. Pass to Jovic. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Garland. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's the screen. That's good by Hero. And the Heat lead by 5.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
Strus passes to Okeke. And here is Garland. With some arc. Pass to Okoro. Strus kicks to Okoro. Here's Okeke. It's deflected. Against Garland. Hero passes to Jovic. Cavaliers with the rebound. The 3 from Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Hero. Outside for Robinson. Hero against Strus. Good by Hero. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Okeke. Here's Jerome. 4 on the clock, and he sinks the layup.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
And the playmaking ability of Hero, special. Outstanding pass there off that pick and roll.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Garland for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Garland against Hero. Picked off in midair. Takes the 3. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Jerome. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Jovic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Okoro shot is off.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
They set the pick. Here's Jovic. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Defender got fooled there by Hero. He puts it off balance and able to draw the foul.
And the first one drops.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
Allen's checked in for Okeke. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Garland with the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Robinson dishes to Wiggins. Hero sets the pick for Wiggins. Rebounded by Allen. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Strus's shot is good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Into the lane. Jerome. No good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. And Miami also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. Allen, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Wiggins.
You see the strength that Wiggins has added over the years. He can take on pretty much anyone at this point.
Jerome passes to Allen for 3. Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Wiggins outside. Back to Mitchell. Wiggins with it. And the shot goes in. Wiggins has got 26.
It's the length of Wiggins beating great defense, and that's some good basketball there.
Allen, a screen on Wiggins. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Pass to Allen. Here's Jerome. Covered by Mitchell. Jerome passes to Mobley. Here's Allen. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami trailing. There's the pick. Higgins with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Mitchell. And so Miami again turning it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. And then for Miami, Ware's checked in. And it's Virgin for Duncan Robinson.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Higgins against Mitchell. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Andrew Wiggins. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Goes up at the stripe. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 39.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Mitchell with it. Garland picks him up. Burks' shot is good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Checked in for Ty Jerome. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Davion Mitchell. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 1-point game. Adebayo passes to Ware. Going inside, Wiggins. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat to take the lead, and the layup is up and in. Ware's got 4 points this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Hero against Garland. Inside, here's Mobley, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Mobley. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Wiggins, a screen on Garland. Hero passes to Wiggins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wiggins has got 14 points here in the second half.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Garland against Hero. Garland kicks to Allen. Off target from outside. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hero to the paint, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Man, when they needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now, here's Mobley. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Wiggins. They set the pick. And Wiggins throws it down.
And this is what we want to see more of from Wiggins, delivering a huge basket for his team.
Stolen by Hero. Up the floor. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Mitchell. Following the score by Miami, and it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 41.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
Now, here's Burks. Left side, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Pocket 6. 18 feet out. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Okoro's shot is off. Heat leading by 5. Wiggins passes to Hero. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ware. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
And that's an intentional foul.
His 5th, 13 foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth. They double him with Mitchell. Back to Hero. Burks on the wing. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Count the basket and the foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell, shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
His first, 14 foul. Shooting for Miami.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And some changes here for the Heat. Ware's checked in, and Wiggins is subbed in for Jaime Jaquez.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's the first that brings them within 2 here. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Jerome, he's checked in for Cleveland. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Here's Jerome. And a miss there off the inbound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jarrett Allen, his second.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jarrett Allen, his third. At the line for the Heat, where 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And he is unable to get the second one.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4-1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Andrew, nice road win. Your scoring was big. How did you get it going?
I felt good. You know, my teammates got me involved early. You know, I got in a good rhythm early, and I felt good. You know, they have a great atmosphere here. You know, so it got me going. I feel like I got the whole team going. You know, we got a good win here. Hopefully we can keep going.
Well, you made the most of it tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Andrew Wiggins.